Hello, everyone. Are you tired of always saying the same basic things in English? Do you ever feel like your responses are too simple or repetitive? Maybe you always say, okay, nice, or just nod silently. But you wish you could say something that sounds more natural and fluent. Well, you're in the perfect place. In this video, you're going to learn 46 must-know reactions and responses that English speakers use all the time in real conversations. These are the expressions people actually use in everyday life, not the ones from outdated textbooks. They're fun, easy to learn, and super practical. Think about it. What do you say when a friend tells you something amazing? Or when someone shares really bad news? Or maybe they just say something interesting and you're not sure how to respond. If you don't have the right reaction, it can feel awkward or even rude. We'll break things down by different situations, so you'll know exactly what to say and when to say it, how to show excitement and happiness, what to say when something goes wrong, how to react when you're surprised or shocked. Casual replies you can use every day, and even polite, respectful reactions for formal settings. Plus, you'll get tons of examples and chances to practice. These reactions will make your English smoother, more confident, and way more expressive. So, grab your notebook, follow along, and get ready to take your conversations to the next level. Let's jump right in and level up your English. Positive reactions. All right, let's start with the good stuff. How to respond to good news and express positive emotions like excitement, happiness, and support. These reactions are perfect when someone tells you something great and you want to sound genuinely happy for them. That's awesome. Super popular and energetic. Example, I got a new job. That's awesome. Congratulations. No way, that's amazing. Use this when you're surprised and happy at the same time. I just passed my final exam with an A+. No way, that's amazing. Right, I'm so happy for you. This one is warm and personal. We're having a baby. I'm so happy for you. Good for you. Simple, encouraging, and perfect for casual moments. I finally ran my first 10K. Good for you. That's impressive. That's fantastic. Elegant and uplifting. My book got published. That's fantastic. You deserve it. 6. That's great news. A nice option for professional situations, too. Our team just won the contract. That's great news. Well done. I knew you could do it. Shows you believed in them all along. I passed my driver's test. I knew you could do it. I'm proud of you. 8. You're on fire. Use this when someone keeps succeeding. I got another A on my project. Wow, you're on fire. Ciao. That's what I'm talking about. Casual, energetic, and expressive. I crushed the interview. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. 10. Well deserved. Short, sincere, and powerful. I got promoted. Well deserved. You earned it. Let's add even more to your reaction toolbox. 11. You did it. Perfect for celebrating success. I launched my online store today. You did it. That's huge. 12. Proud of you. Warm and encouraging. I finally stood up for myself. Proud of you. That takes courage. Amazing job. Works great for achievements. I finished the painting. Amazing job. It looks incredible. 14. Bravo! A little dramatic but fun, often used after performances. I sang at my school concert. Bravo, you were awesome. 15. Yes, one word, lots of energy. We got the deal. Yes, that's incredible. 16. You've earned it. Nice way to highlight effort and hard work. I finally took a break after a long week. You've earned it. Relax and enjoy. 7. Way to go. American and very encouraging. I finished the by course. Way to go, that's a big win. 18. That's lit. Very informal and modern slang. Use with close friends. We sold out our tickets. That's lit. Congrats. 19. I love that for you. Trendy, especially in younger crowds. I got accepted to my dream school. I love that for you. 20. Legend. Common in British English when someone does something awesome. I fixed your laptop. Legend. Thanks a ton. Let's pause here and talk about tone and authenticity. These phrases are powerful when your voice and body language match them. Saying that's great in a bored tone doesn't work. Smile, be expressive. Imagine you're talking to your best friend. Now try this quick scenario practice with me. Situation 1, your friend just told you they got a promotion. How can you react? That's fantastic, or well-deserved. Situation 2, your sister passed a tough exam. You did it, or I knew you could do it. Situation 3, your classmate won an art competition. Amazing job, or bravo. Situation 4, a coworker launched a side project. Good for you, or way to go. The more you practice out loud, the more natural it becomes. So pick 5 phrases you really like and say them to yourself a few times. Say them with a smile. Say them like you mean it. Common mistakes. To avoid repeating the same phrase every time. If you always say, "That's nice," it sounds robotic. Variety makes you sound fluent and engaged. Using flat tone or no emotion. Positive reactions should feel positive. Don't mumble or speak too fast. Let your voice reflect your words. Overusing slang in the wrong setting. Lit and legend are super casual. Avoid them in work or formal situations. Bonus tip: combine reactions for stronger effect. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. You did it. Way to go. Adding 2 phrases together gives your response more emotion and can make the other person feel really appreciated. Final practice round: I'll read a situation, you react. Say it out loud. Your friend is getting married. Try. I'm so happy for you. Or that's wonderful. Your cousin got into medical school. That's amazing. Or I knew you could do it. Your teammate got MVP in the tournament. You're on fire. Or way to go. Your neighbor finished building their own house. That's incredible. Or well-deserved. These 20+ positive responses are like conversation tools. The more you use them, the more confident and fluent you'll become. Negative reactions. Not every conversation is about good news, right? Sometimes people we care about share something sad, disappointing, or frustrating. That's why knowing how to respond with empathy is just as important as reacting to good news. In this section, you'll learn 20 natural English responses for bad news or negative moments. Whether it's something serious or something small, the way you respond can make someone feel heard, supported, and not alone. Oh no. This simple phrase works in almost any situation. I lost my phone. Oh no. That's so frustrating. 2. I'm really sorry to hear that. Kind and respectful. My grandma passed away. I'm really sorry to hear that. That sucks. Very casual and friendly, Brat, but avoid informal settings. I failed my driving test. Ugh, that sucks. You'll get it next time. 4. That's terrible. Great for serious or shocking news. My apartment got broken into. Oh no, that's terrible. 5. That must be really hard. Shows empathy for emotional struggles. I've been working nonstop. That must be really hard. Please take care of yourself. 6. I can't imagine how that feels. Great when you haven't experienced it yourself. I had to cancel my wedding. Wow, I can't imagine how that feels. I'm so sorry. 7. I'm here for you. Short, sincere, and comforting. Things have been really rough lately. I'm here for you, okay? 8. Do you want to talk about it? Shows that you're open to listening. I feel really low today. Do you want to talk about it? 9. That's really unfortunate. A polite and mature way to respond. They didn't pick me for the scholarship. That's really unfortunate. You deserved that. 10. What can I do to help? This goes beyond words and shows real support. I'm overwhelmed with everything right now. What can I do to help? Now let's look at 10 more casual and conversational ways to respond to bad news. 11. I totally get that. When you relate to the other person's feelings. I'm just mentally exhausted. I totally get that. You're not alone. 12. Ugh, that's the worst. Great for minor but annoying things. I spilled coffee all over my laptop. Ugh, that's the worst. 13. That's rough. Short and real. My dog is sick again. That's rough. I'm sorry. 14. That's heartbreaking. Use this for something emotionally painful. She lost her baby. That's heartbreaking. My heart goes out to her. 15. You don't deserve that. Very supportive, especially when someone was treated unfairly. They ignored all the work I did. That's not right. You don't deserve that. 16. That's really upsetting. Validates their emotions clearly. I wasn't invited to the event. That's really upsetting. I'd feel the same. 17. Sending you love, gentle and caring. It's been a heavy week emotionally. Sending you love and strength. 18. I wish I could give you a hug right now. Soothing and warm, perfect for emotional support. Everything feels too much right now. I wish I could give you a hug right now. 19. You're not alone. Let people know you're with them emotionally. No one really understands what I'm going through. You're not alone. I'm right here with you. T-wise. Take all the time you need. Ideal for a people processing grief or burnout. I'm not ready to come back yet. Take all the time you need. Your well-being matters. Tips on tone and delivery. When reacting to bad news, how you say something matters just as much as the words. Speak slowly. Use a soft and steady voice. Keep eye contact in person. Online, avoid fast, casual replies. Take your time and let the message feel personal and thoughtful. Mini practice round. Try it out. Here's a little scenario practice to help you start using these reactions. Scenario 1. Your friend's dog passed away. That's heartbreaking. I'm so sorry. I'm here for you. Scenario 2. Your classmate failed their exam. That sucks. I know how hard you worked. That must be really hard. Scenario 3. Your coworker's travel plans got canceled. Ugh, that's the worst. Oh no, are you okay? Scenario 4. A friend says they're feeling emotionally overwhelmed. I totally get that. You're not alone. Do you want to talk about it? What not to say. When someone shares bad news, be careful with responses that seem logical but feel cold or dismissive. At least it's not worse might feel like you're minimizing their pain. Everything happens for a reason. Even if you believe this, it can feel like you're brushing off their feelings. It could be worse. True, maybe. But not helpful when someone's hurting. The best thing you can do is just acknowledge what they're going through and offer kindness. People don't always want advice. Sometimes they just need connection. Combine empathy with encouragement. Bye. Can gently pair empathy with uplifting words. That's really upsetting. But I know you'll bounce back. I'm so sorry that happened. You're stronger than you realize. These make the person feel understood and supported without putting pressure on them to cheer up. Let's keep building this skill. The more you practice these phrases, the more comfortable and natural you'll sound. In real life, emotional moments come quickly, so having these reactions ready can really make a difference. Surprised or shocked reactions. Let's face it, life is full of surprises, and in English, reacting naturally when something unexpected happens is a key part of sounding fluent. Whether the surprise is good, bad, or just unbelievable, these reactions will help you sound authentic and emotionally in tune. Let's go over 15 powerful ways to express surprise or shock, and how to use each one like a native speaker. No way! One of the most common shocked reactions. I won a free vacation. No way! That's insane. Chew. You're kidding. Used when something sounds too crazy to be true. He proposed in a hot air balloon. You're kidding, that's wild. Free. Seriously? This can express either positive or negative shock. She just walked out of the exam halfway through. Seriously? What happened? What? Dramatic and very direct. Use when you're caught off guard. He quit his IT job with no backup plan. What? Are you serious? 5. Are you for real? Casual, funny, and friendly. They're moving to Iceland. Are you for real? That's a huge change. Whoa, just one word, but it packs emotion. She gave birth in the car on the way to the hospital. Whoa, that's intense. 7. That's insane. Use this when you hear something unbelievable. He climbed Mount Everest last year. That's insane. Wait, what? Great for when something doesn't make sense right away. She said she's quitting school to become a DJ. Wait, what? 9. You've got to be kidding me. Perfect when you're shocked and a bit frustrated. They canceled your visa by mistake? You've got to be kidding me. 10. No freaking way. Very casual and expressive. Great with friends. I met Zendaya at the airport. No freaking way. Now let's get into some more creative and expressive reactions. These are less common, but super fun to use. 11. Are you serious right now? This adds dramatic intensity. He showed up an hour late with no apology. Are you serious right now? That's rude. 12. That's unreal. For moments that feel too good or bad to be true. She got into Harvard and Stanford. That's unreal. 13. I can't believe it. A classic that works in almost any shocking situation. They're back together again. I can't believe it. 14. Mind blown. Trendy and perfect for facts or achievements. She speaks 10 languages fluently. Mind blown. 15. Get out of here. Slangy and very American, works well with close friends. He once dated a movie star. Get out of here. Are you for real? How to practice. Surprise reactions. Surprise isn't just in the words, it's in your tone, eyes, face, and even hands. Here's how to practice. Say a phrase 3 times with different emotion levels. No way. Mild surprise. No way. Excited surprise. No way. Shouting. Big shock. Record yourself reacting to shocking news and listen. Do you sound bored or believable? Add emotion to your delivery. Try a game with friends. One person says something surprising and the other reacts with one of the phrases. Keep it going without repeating reactions. A few things to watch out for: be sensitive to context. Don't say no freaking way. When someone shares sad news, that sounds inappropriate. Match your tone to your message. Seriously? Can sound excited or angry depending on your voice. Don't fake surprise. If you're not shocked, don't overdo it. That feels unnatural. Mini practice. Round. Let's try a quick practice. Imagine your friend says each of these. I won a car in a raffle. You. What? No way. She got married and didn't tell anyone. You. Are you serious? Right now? My little brother built an app by himself. You. Mind blown. He's moving to Antarctica for work. You. Get out of here. These reactions help you sound expressive, natural, and truly connected. People love talking to others who can feel the moment with them. Casual. Conversation reactions. We've covered how to react to big emotions, happiness, shock, sadness. But most conversations, they're not that dramatic. They're casual, laid back, full of little phrases that keep the flow going. In this section, we'll cover everyday English reactions, the simple replies that make you sound relaxed, engaged, and natural in casual conversation. These are what real people say in daily chats with friends, family, coworkers, anyone. Let's explore 15 must-know casual reactions with examples and tips to help you use them confidently. Really? Classic and flexible? You can use it to show interest or mild surprise. I just started learning Korean. Really? That's cool. You can say it with different tones too. Curious. Really? Surprised? Really? Doubting. Really? 2. Totally. Used when you agree 100%. That movie was hilarious. Totally. I couldn't stop laughing. 3. I get that. Short for I understand, casual and empathetic. I've been so tired lately. Yeah, I get that. Sure. For sure. Natural and easygoing way to agree or confirm. We should hang out sometime. For sure. Just let me know when. See? I feel you. Used when someone shares something you personally relate to. Mondays are the worst. Ugh, I feel you. Right? This is great to seek agreement or confirm a shared opinion. This weather is amazing. Right? Finally, some sunshine. Sun. Same here. Use this when you have the same feeling or experience. I'm craving something sweet. Same here. Let's get ice cream. 8. Sounds good. Used to agree with a plan. Or suggestion. Let's meet around 6? Sounds good? 9. Exactly. Use this to strongly agree or emphasize understanding. It's not about winning, it's about effort. Exactly. 10. That makes sense? Great. For showing understanding or agreement with someone's explanation. I had to skip the meeting. I wasn't feeling well. Oh, that makes sense. Hope you're better now. Now let's look at 5 more relaxed and super common replies. 7. Cool. Simple and often used to show relaxed approval or interest. I'm thinking of going to Portugal next summer. Cool, that sounds awesome. Be careful. If your tone is too flat, it can sound disinterested. Gotcha. Short for I got you, shows you understand. I'll be a bit late to the party. Gotcha. Thanks for letting me know. 13. True. Super. Short agreement response. That movie was too long. True. 14. Yeah, totally. You'll hear this all the time. Casual, enthusiastic agreement. Pizza is always a good idea. Yeah, totally. 15. Uh-huh. A casual way to say yes or I'm listening. Often used in conversations to show you're paying attention without interrupting. So then I told him to call me back. Uh-huh. Nodding along. Quick conversation practice. Let's try a casual dialogue using some of these. I stayed up way too late last night. Ugh, I feel you. Same here. I had to wake up at 6 too. Yikes, that's rough. Coffee saved me. Right? I couldn't function without it. This is how real people talk. Short, friendly, and smooth. How to practice casual reactions. Watch TV shows or YouTube vlogs with natural dialogue. Write down small phrases people use again and again. Record yourself responding to short sentences using these phrases. Role play with a friend or language partner. Practice keeping the conversation going using just short reactions. What to avoid. Don't sound too robotic or formal. Instead of saying, I understand what you are saying, go with I get that. Don't overuse the same phrase. If you say cool for everything, you'll sound repetitive. Match your tone. A flat, really, can sound sarcastic. Use your voice to show real interest. These reactions may seem small, but they're a big part of sounding fluent. Think of them as glue. They hold conversations together, keep things flowing, and make you feel part of the moment. Formal, polite reactions. Sometimes you need to speak with more respect. Whether you're in a business meeting, emailing a professor, or talking to someone older or in a position of authority, polite reactions help you sound professional, thoughtful, and mature. Let's look at 12 formal or polite English responses. Perfect for work, school, interviews, and respectful conversations. I appreciate that. This is a great way to show gratitude in a professional way. Thanks for taking the time to explain. I appreciate that. Thank you for letting me know. This is perfect when someone gives you information or an update. The meeting has been moved to 3 p.m. Thank you for letting me know. That sounds reasonable. Use this to show agreement in a calm, mature way. We'll need the report by Friday. That sounds reasonable. 4. I understand. This works when someone shares feedback, rules, or a decision. Unfortunately, we can't offer a refund. I understand. 5. Noted. A very brief but professional way to say, I got it. Please remember to attach the budget file. Noted. 6. I'll keep that in mind. Use this when someone gives you advice or a reminder. Try not to use too many filler words during your speech. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks. 7. I'll get back to you on that. Use this when you don't have an answer yet, but will respond later. Do you know the status of the delivery? I'll get back to you on that. 8. I see your point. Polite way to acknowledge someone's opinion even if you disagree. I think we should wait before launching. I see your point. That's a valid concern. Good for professional disagreement. It shows you're listening. I'm not sure if this timeline is realistic. That's a valid concern. Let's review the schedule. 10. I'm afraid I don't agree. Respectful disagreement. More polite than saying, you're wrong. We should cut the team size. I'm afraid I don't agree. Here's why. 11. Thanks for your patience. Use this when there's been a delay or wait time. We'll need a few more days to finish. Thanks for your patience. 2. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. Great for ending a formal conversation, especially in interviews. Thanks for your time today. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. Practice these in real-life polite phrases. Don't have to sound robotic. Add a warm tone, a calm voice, and a small smile. That's what makes them sound genuine. Try this mini practice. Thanks for sending the update. I appreciate that. We'll need your response by tomorrow. Noted, I'll follow up by end of day. Sorry, we can't make that change right now. I understand. Thank you for considering it. Avoid these informal settings. Nope. Too casual. Whatever. Sounds rude. Sure thing. Fine with friends. but too relaxed at work stick with clear, respectful, calm replies. They help build trust and show professionalism. Now you've got the tools to sound polite and polished, whether it's in an email, a meeting, or a respectful one-on-one. Practice, session, and recap. All right, you've made it this far, which means you now know 46 essential English reactions and responses that native speakers use in real conversations. Now it's time to review, reinforce, and practice. We'll go through all the reactions we covered, grouped by category, and then you'll get real-world practice scenarios where you can choose your response out loud. This part will help you build confidence, fluency, and automatic recall. So the next time you're in a real conversation, your reactions will flow naturally. Quick recap. 46 must-know reactions. Positive reactions. That's awesome. No way, that's amazing. I'm so happy for you. Good for you. That's fantastic. That's great news. I knew you could do it. You're on fire. That's what I'm talking about. Well deserved. You did it. Proud of you. Amazing. Job. Bravo. Yes. You've earned it. Way to go. That's lit. I love that for you. Legend. Negative reactions. Oh no. I'm really sorry to hear that. That sucks. That's terrible. That must be really hard. I can't imagine how that feels. I'm here for you. Do you want to talk about it? That's really unfortunate. What can I do to help? I totally get that. Ugh, that's the worst. That's rough. That's heartbreaking. You don't deserve that. That's really upsetting. Sending you love. I wish I could give you a hug. You're not alone. Take all the time you need. Surprised, shocked reactions. No way, you're kidding. Seriously? What? Are you for real? Whoa, that's insane. Wait, what? You've got to be kidding me. No freaking way. Are you serious right now? That's unreal. I can't believe it. Mind blown. Get out of here. Casual conversation. Reactions. Really? Totally. I get that. For sure. I feel you, right? Same here. Sounds good. Exactly. That makes sense. Cool. Gotcha. True. Yeah, totally. Uh-huh. Formal, polite reactions. I appreciate that. Thank you for letting me know. That sounds reasonable. I understand. Noted. I'll keep that in mind. I'll get back to you on that. I see your point. That's a valid concern. I'm afraid I don't agree. Thanks for your patience. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. Now let's move on to a guided practice. You'll hear a situation. Pause after each one and say the most natural response out loud. Ready? Practice round 1. Positive situations. I finally finished writing my book. Try. That's awesome. Proud of you. We're expecting our first baby. Try, I'm so happy for you. Well deserved. I got promoted to team leader. Try, way to go. You're on fire. Practice round 2. Negative moments. My laptop crashed and I lost everything. Try. That sucks. That's rough. 5. I've been feeling really down this week. Try. I'm here for you. Do you want to talk about it? 6. I missed the application deadline. Try. Oh no. That's really unfortunate. Practice round 3. Shocking news 7. I just won $50,000 in a contest. Try. No freaking way. Are you for real? 8. They're moving to another country next week. Try. Wait, what? That's unreal. Uck. I met a Hollywood actor in the grocery store. Try. Get outta. Here. No way. Practice round 4, casual chats 10. I've been watching that show nonstop. Try. Same here. Totally. 11. I didn't like the ending, though. Try. True. Yeah, I get that. 12. Want to grab lunch around noon? Try, sounds good. For sure. Practice round 5, professional responses 13. We'll need that presentation by Friday. Try. Noted. That sounds reasonable. 14. Sorry, we can't approve that request. Try. I understand. Thanks for letting me know. 15. Thanks again for your time today. Try. It's been a pleasure speaking with you. Final practice. Challenge, you're in a conversation. How would you respond? Friend. I just bombed my job interview. I feel awful. You could say, that sucks, but I know something better is coming. I'm here for you. Coworker. We might have to work late to hit this deadline. Try. That makes sense. Thanks for letting me know. I'll adjust. Stranger at a party. I'm new to the city. Just moved here last week. Try. Really? That's exciting. Cool. How are you liking it so far? Final tips for mastering reactions. Start small. Pick 5 phrases from each category and practice them until they feel natural. Record yourself responding to different prompts. Focus on tone, emotion, and delivery. Use them in real life, in messages, conversations, voice chats, or even with AI. Be intentional. Don't just learn the words. Match them with your face, tone, and body language to sound truly fluent. And that's a wrap. You've just learned 46 of the most essential reactions and responses in English, the kind that real people use every day in real conversations. From celebrating good news to showing empathy, from casual chats to formal replies, these expressions are what make your English sound natural, confident, and fluent. But here's the key. Don't stop here. Rewatch this video. Practice out loud. Try using just 1 or 2 new reactions every day in your real-life conversations, messages, or voice chats. The more you practice, the more automatic it will become, and soon you won't even have to. Think about it. If you found this helpful, please take 2 seconds to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell so you don't miss the next one. We've got more powerful, practical English coming your way every week. Keep practicing. Stay curious, and remember, you're not just learning English, you're learning how to connect. See you in the next video.